Okay, hello and welcome to my gardening channel. In this video, I'm going to continue the process of growing my peppers. These are bell peppers. So these are bell peppers that have undergone about 8 weeks of growth from seedling. So they've been in the house and you can see some of them are not quite standing straight. This is my fault, I must confess. I brought them out from the house so that they can acclimatize to the weather before I plant them in the ground. And then I left and I went to work. By the time I came back, it was windy that day. The wind whipped them here, whipped them there, and then as you can see, they've not been the same since. But they are still healthy. They are green, the leaves are green, and the roots are intact. So I'm going to go ahead and plant them. So to plant them, I'm going to take my hoe and I'm going to dig a spot on the ground, and I'm going to put in my cow manure. So as you can see, this is rich soil compost, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to dig right there. So I'm going to dig a hole right there, and what I like to do is take a scoop of my cow manure and put it in, and I'm going to walk it into the soil. Walk the cow manure into the soil. Now some people say that you can get the cow manure and spread it in the garden bed and walk it into the soil, but to me I feel it's a waste, because I'm not going to plant on every single surface. My cow manure is there, so I like to target it in the area or on the spots where I want to plant. So I'm going to walk that in. So when that's done, I'm going to take my plant, choose the healthiest one. I'm going to go with this. So this has two in it, but I don't want to plant two together, so I'm just going to take one out and leave just one of the plants, and there you have it. So I've already removed the two little leaves at the bottom. I don't need that because I'm going to plant it up to here. So I'm going to place that in there. And then I'm going to cover it with this, cover it up, just lightly press it lightly down, and there you have it. So I'm going to do the next one. Usually I do 6 inches apart, or you can do 12 inches apart. So I'm going to put my cow manure again, the scoop. I'm going to walk it into the soil. I'm going to walk it in. That will help give the roots some nutrients, because they're still young plants. And then I'm going to take one of the seeds. You can see it has the healthy roots ready to spread out, and drop it right there. Cover it up, press slightly, and that's it. So now the plant is in the ground. So there's one more thing you can do to help your plant grow healthy and stronger. So with a pair of scissors, which I have somewhere here, I'm going to clean my scissors and make sure that you wipe it so that it's sanitized, because you don't want to introduce any bacteria or infection to the plants, because like every other plant, the pepper plants do have its own diseases, so you want to minimize risk to the plant. So you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna clip the top. I'm gonna clip the top right here. There. So I'm gonna clip that. Now I have like 4 leaves on the plant. You can leave 4 to 6 leaves on the plant. And on this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can actually clip it right there. See, this is a bigger clipping than the other one. So I'm just gonna stick that in the ground. It's gonna compost. All right. These cones, these are from juice bottles like apple juice, pineapple juice. When you're done with it, you don't throw it away. You cut it and just open both ends, and this will serve as a little container. You place over the plant and you press it down lightly. You don't want to press it down too deep so it doesn't interfere with the roots. You plant it, you place it right there. So now it's planted, and the next thing you want to do is to water the plant. All right, and this is where this comes in handy. The cones, I call them cones, they come in handy. So I pour my water in there. See, I'm not wasting water. It's not going all around. It's gonna go straight down into the roots, guided by the cone. It's gonna soak into the roots. So I'm gonna cover that like that. And there you have it. So I still have I still have more plants to plant, and I still have some space to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead. You don't have to watch me do all of them. So just take those tips, plant your peppers. Until next time, when we'll continue to grow for a greater harvest. So join me as we continue to watch and you see the steps I take to bring this, to grow these peppers and to maximize my yield. Until next time, see ya.